I do go down this aisle in the Walmart pharmacy section with the Depends, and I've thought about it for a while, and I don't think that Depends adult diapers is such a bad idea, and I'm actually wearing some right now. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take a dump. I'm buying Prilosec again. Acid reflux, it's a problem for me. GERD. One thing that I'm starting again is aspirin therapy. Even though my cholesterol's way low, I am gonna start taking low-dose aspirin once a day. And I'm going to take the traditional chewable baby aspirin that's orange flavored. Brings back memories. We used to eat these things like they were candy, even though that it said don't do that because of Rise syndrome. I did it anyway. Yeah, look at these. Maybe I should get the value pack. Well, they're cheap. We'll get the value pack. Doing this long term, so I'm dumping. It's either the 19th, maybe it's the 20th of April. I haven't checked. I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. I can't put anything in the ground until May 15th. I'll have frozen water. If I have a dish out there for the dogs, you know, in the yard, it will be frozen in the morning. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm only planting sunflower seeds, or sunflowers. So I'm gonna get some sunflower seeds, I'm gonna put them in this thing, and I'm gonna get them going, so that on May 15th, I can just dig a little hole and put them in. They're already started. Get a jump on it. That'd be a 3-week jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? And that is the only thing I'm gonna grow. I'm not gonna grow tomatoes or anything. Fuck that. I have fruit trees. So that's 72. That'll be 72 plants. I use them like a wall. You know, like a, what would the term be? Like a privacy wall. I was having trouble finding them. I had to ask for help. You know, that's fucking annoying. I came over here, I looked, I did not see them. I'm bothering people, but this is what I want, the mammoth that go 10 feet. So I'm assuming 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many are in this. It's in grams. I'll get another one just in case. My plan is to keep them in the Jiffy greenhouse. Put them outside at times, bring them in at night so that they don't freeze. Maybe if they start going good, put a fan on them and a light. Fans help, they do. Why would I know something like that? No, not in years. Not in years have I grown marijuana. It's been a long, long time. But back in the day, oh yeah, maybe. You know, like a dober and some buzz enhancers. Buzz enhancers would be beer. I used to be big on that kind of shit. Not so much anymore. This super glue, this packaging, this is the most economical. If you're gonna do super glue for anything, I recommend this one. Less waste. You know, you can get it all out. Doesn't clog up, you know? Always have this on hand, you never know. Seriously. It's the same thing as Dermabond. If you cut your, well, I'm not gonna make any recommendations, but I've used it to close a wound on myself. If you don't know what you're doing, don't do anything. Don't do any type of medical shit on yourself. Save that for people like me. I could totally see my friend Jinian wearing a pair of these. Like, she'd get them way too small. Like, she'd want the pair that would fit the 8th grader. She'd wear those out in public with like a tube top. You know, something like that. Maybe a comb in her back pocket. I'd see Jinian getting a Farrah Fawcett haircut. She might have one right now, I don't know. Oh my God, I was standing next to a tweaker or a crackhead. She was making me nervous, seriously. I need some polyurethane. Triple thick polyurethane. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I'll try it. Clear satin. Rust-Oleum product. Rust-Oleum makes some good shit. They make a chalk paint I'm thinking about using. Wish they sold, oh, they do, chalkboard paint, but that's not really what I want. Oh, yeah. You see, here's a chalk paint, so it's real super matte, right? This I could use, this is Kills, but I want something in a real weird green. So I might get something like this. Mix it in with a real flat latex. Mix my own paint. I'm not, you know, I'll do shit like that. Now, I'm going by the Pop-Tarts, and I was talking with Jinian. She was talking about Pop-Tarts recently. And I'm not beyond buying Pop-Tarts and eating them. I like them, you know, but I'm also gonna try and stay away from these highly processed carbs, and that's exactly what it is. So I'm just gonna tell myself no. You know, no. No, I'm not gonna get them. I'll tell you what I don't like is Pop-Tarts with frosting. Gross. I like just the plain, unfrosted strawberry ones. And I'm not gonna get any. I don't know why I give a shit. I'd be like, you know, come on. You know, it's all downhill from here. It's no shit, it really is. Now, Bare Naked does make a pretty good product. I'm gonna get the honey almond this time. We'll try this. I gotta be bad, you know. 10 pounds of chicken leg quarters, $6 at Walmart. Do you know how many dogs you can feed with 10 pounds of chicken leg quarters? A lot. Getting 4. There's no reason to be giving your dog food. There isn't. With the price, you know, I've heard people say that, oh, it's a raw diet, I can't do that, I can't afford that. It's cheaper, idiot. By the way, if you have a dog that's acquired an allergy, it's possible. I didn't have any problems until he was over 10. Now, I have him on pork, right? He does better on pork. Pork loin's pretty cheap. He does better on this than he did on a fish-based diet. So if the vet is telling you to go to fish, try pork first. Because pork is one of those things that people don't think about feeding their dog, but now they're coming out with pork-based dog foods. You know. Oh man, I want that ribeye. I just had one though. Well, I put it in the freezer. It's good, it looks thick. This one has more fat on it. I'll take the one with more fat. I'm getting lemonade, which is ironic because I just brushed my teeth, you know. But I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, oh, I want lemonade. I bought lemonade in the city. It was real good. It was like Meyer lemonade. I don't really see it here. That sucks. I want to get the bullshit lemonade. Now I'm gonna take a leak. And I think I'll get orange juice that's high in pulp. Who wants orange juice with no pulp? What's all that about? I don't get it. If you're gonna do that, why don't you just drink Tang? I mean, if you're fat and you don't tell your kids not to be fat, they're definitely gonna be fat. That's all I'm saying. Now I'm gonna get shrimp. I'm gonna get some scrimps. Go over and see if they hit. What the fuck? Not so bad. We'll see if the smell attracts any attention. There's a guy that works in here that looks like Jack Black, sort of. Like if Jack Black was real ugly. You know, like the ugly Jack Black. I want mangoes if they got them cut up, and they do. I don't want to cut up a fucking mango. I'm gonna check the date on this. 4/21. That's soon. You know. Oh, lo and behold, here's the crackhead over by my car, bouncing up and down on one foot, rocking back and forth, smoking a cig. Not exactly by my car, but that's, you know, it's obvious what's going on there. It's not worth it. Drugs and alcohol, it's just not worth it. It isn't. Don't bother. I have several friends of mine that are still drinking, and I can't believe they're still drinking. You know, I don't say anything to them. Well, one of them I talked to, you know, he's sort of like wants to quit and unable to quit. You should just go to rehab. That's what I tell them. Rehab's fine for some people. Some people, you know, I didn't use rehab, but anything you can do to get yourself to quit, you know. I'll tell you one thing that's real common with people that drink is that they say that they don't drink, but like I can, as a sober person that hasn't had a drink in years, I can always tell when my one friend is drinking. If I call them later in the afternoon or evening, I can always tell there's drinking going on. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? You know it's an issue, right? They're totally different. The one thing about alcohol is it sort of makes you adversarial. Like every time I'm in a conversation with somebody that drinks, there's this sort of like argumentative quality to them. But then if they're not drunk, that really doesn't exist. It's like, it's a stupid drug. It is. It's a fucking stupid drug. I can tell if somebody's had one drink. I can. There's no reason, if you know somebody that's drinking, there's no reason to get on them about their drinking. That's not going to help them quit. There's no way. That is not going to help anybody quit. Nagging them, whatever. I remember when I drank, that was like, anytime anybody said anything like, you know, you're poisoning yourself, you should just quit, I had a tendency to just want to drink more. So I know this. So I would never, this one friend of mine, I know that this person drinks. And I don't want the person to drink, but I can tell that they drink. But what am I going to do? Besides, it's their life, it's their choice. And people don't quit drinking, right, until they're ready to quit. Some people never quit. So I wanted to quit. I felt like I was going to die. That's what I thought. I thought, man, I'm fucking dying. You know, so I'm not going to say anything to any of my friends that drink. And out of that, say 7 people, 8 people. 2 quit drinking and totally sober. 2 drink and say that they don't drink, and I know that they're drinking. And the other ones are just casual drinkers that seem to be able to drink, and you know, it's no problem. I guess, you know, it's just a stupid drug. It is. It's a waste of time. If you're having trouble with booze, like anything, you know, and you want to quit, quit. Just quit. Get it right in your head and just, you know, you don't need it, is the point. You don't need it. If there's anything that you're craving, like I have to have it, try and quit it. Like me with Red Bull, you know? I was craving that shit. I don't need it.